we are one of the first countries that have come up with a framework that government has adopted, and it is out there for transparency purposes. Again, we've come up with a legislation that is governing the management of carbon credits. We've gone a step further to give a window period to those who had started contracts without government knowledge to come forward so that we go through the process of regularization if those can be regulated. The Kariba Red Plus project is a typical example of why it was necessary to nullify those contracts. Yes, it is the first carbon credit project that Zimbabwe ever did, private sector led, and unfortunately at the time there was no framework. You would remember that the framework was developed over the last 2 years. The consultations took a bit longer because of COVID-19, but eventually was then approved by Cabinet this year in May. So because of that absence of government oversight, a lot of things were happening, including non-remittance to the state, including non-remittance to communities, because there was no clear framework for that. We now hear of so many stories around the project. It is perhaps not the only one. We are actually pursuing quite a number to see if they did not engage in money laundering, and also if they did not engage in tax evasion. And we'll make sure that corrective measures are taken. We will follow the money in that regard. But what is disheartening is that the reports are now trying to then taint the carbon credit program in Zimbabwe because of that. And it doesn't make sense to see international headlines saying Zimbabwe has sold 20% of its land. Where are the reports of all the projects that were there before government put in measures to have this process transparent? Who is reporting on that? So this whole media frenzy, which is bot media, it's something that doesn't deserve to be taken seriously. We will have engagements around our experiences in carbon trading, what we have put through. In fact, a number of countries have been inquiring from the main partner that government has engaged, and I know 1 or 2 countries will be signing agreements during this COP with respect to carbon credits. So we are happy to have taken the lead, and we are happy to continue taking the lead and leading nations in most of these climate discussions.